This episode of Capes and Lunatic Sidekicks is brought to you by Tweaked Audio. To get awesome headphones, go to tweakedaudio.com and use the coupon code Southgate to get 30% off, free shipping, and a lifetime warranty. Or you can get there through the link on our website, southgatemediagroup.com.
What about our Quasar podcast, The Quantum Zone?
What about our Quasar podcast?
Wendell Vaughn, the first Earthman ever appointed Protector of the Universe. Bonded to the energy-transforming quantum bands that are both weapons and symbols of his station, he fights an ongoing battle to defend all life in the universe from cosmic evil as Quasar.
Hello and welcome back to the Quantum Zone, episode 128. I am Phil, joining me as always, Master of the Quantum Zone.
I am Will. Hey, everyone.
And master of the nice, big, strong internet connection. It is.
This is Matt. Hi everybody.
Hi.
Hello. Can't you come here, okay?
Like I told you, just go with the Lilith excuse. She said it was probably the storms last week.
Yeah. Freaking storms.
Damn storms. 2020 will just not leave us alone.
No.
Oh,
Not at all.
all right. So before we get to this, the 50th quantum-sized issue of Quasar.
Oh, hey, man. I'm going to have to put some sunglasses on. That's just too bright.
Oh, I know. Well, come on. It's like 9:25 at night, so you wear your sunglasses at night.
That's right.
Beat Kona to it.
It's 8:25 for him, though.
Oh, true. True. He's living in the past, man.
You guys are living in the future.
Oh, speaking of living in the future, no feedback from Ray this week because he's super busy these days. But yeah, next episode when we do 51, he said he'll send in feedback for 50 and 51 because
so we'll have to do it previously on.
Yeah, oh yes.
Maybe start the show with that.
Oh yeah. Start off an episode with Ray feedback and end with a Ray feedback. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because he thinks he's me now because the Moon Knight and the Superman podcast weren't enough, so now he's doing a monthly Spider-Woman podcast also.
Well, his Into the Night was a lot of fun to do. I can't wait to hear what he does with it. I want to hear it when it drops just because it was so much fun to do.
I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, and Will, I enjoyed your recent newsletter with the list of all the issues again, but it just kind of made me want to read them, especially the green.
My typo filled issue.
I didn't. I don't see typos. I see too many typos, and I can't nitpick about it like during the day, especially people who I know is someone who is a performer who spells perform preform. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like you're about to form? Are you a preformer?
Preformer. No, you're a transformer. Sorry.
Yeah. Autobots? Come on. Where's the drum?
I had it.
Autobots. Okay.
Roll out.
There we go. Just really low.
Yeah.
Yes. So I was trying to think what's going on. Stargirl finale was this week. Just awesome. They stuck the landing.
Oh, just this morning or late last night, Warner Brothers DC. I mean,
yesterday. Yeah, it started yesterday. Yeah, DC's implode. Well, yeah, they're doing a big reshuffling at Warner's. Yeah, and DC got hit hard. People getting let go, and
lots of people lost their job, which is not a good thing.
No,
yeah.
Especially
So break it
during this
down.
time.
Whoever, because I've only seen, I haven't seen like the actual articles about that. I've just kind of heard chitter chat that a lot of people that are working at DC. Yeah. Like you said, what's the breakdown? It has to do with like some corporate restructuring or something?
I think so. Hollywood Reporter had a story on it. But a lot of editorial was gutted.
Oh, yeah. Was it Bob Harris? Was it Bob Harris? He's gone.
The editor-in-chief, I think, is gone. A lot of people really liked, I think, the editor, Andy Corey. I think I'm not sure about that, though. It's what it seemed to be popping up in my Twitter feed, so I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, lots of people, not a not a great time. My heart goes out to him, especially now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, the people were already speculating, but DC Universe is probably not long for this world, at least on the TV side of stuff. Because even like their Facebook profiles for like Titans and Harley Quinn, it used to say DC Universe Titans, DC Universe Harley Quinn. Now it just says DC Titans, DC Harley Quinn. Because they already said Stargirl season 2 is going to be CW exclusive. I mean, it was on both for this past season, but now it's just going to be on CW.
Is it part of the Arrowverse? The rest of them?
Stargirl, not. I mean, not real. I think they're already planning like maybe a crossover with the Flash or something. But like, it's set on the New Earth 2. Thank you, Crisis.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, she hasn't interacted with any other Arrowverse shows yet. But I think they were talking maybe season 2.
The DC Universe is pretty like. I feel like they've put out a lot of content. Do you think it's just been too much? Like they've been over budget or spending too much?
I don't know because it just seems like everything they put out, like Swamp Thing only lasted one season, and everything else is going to other places. Like Stargirl's going to be on CW, Harley Quinn they were already showing on Sci-Fi, but I think it's going to HBO Max. Doom Patrol's already on HBO Max and DC Universe. Yeah.
I don't think it had really anything to do with DC, the comics division at all. It was all way up high corporate reshuffling BS, you know.
Oh yeah, they said it was all across Warner's, but yeah, like DC just got hit hard.
Yeah, and they also did get the money from a big summer movie spectacular.
Yeah.
So that's a huge hit. They're still trying to figure out what to do with that, you know.
They were saying they might have to cut some titles just because they don't have as many people to work on stuff now. But well, I guess we know who's safe over there, though, right? Batman.
Probably, yeah, I would say so.
We know who sells. Oh, did I see you sharing links about the Flash comic book? I was like, really?
What did I do?
I think it was about Joshua Williamson's like wrapping up his run in a few issues.
Oh, I may have retweeted something from somebody. Yeah, may have heard some good things about that. So yeah, I like to try to support other creators as much as I can.
Yeah, but I've been doing my Arrowverse rewatch. Oh, tonight I just finished the first season of the Flash again. Oh, I forgot. I mean, I love Flash all the seasons, but season 1 was so good.
Yeah,
especially the end.
Mm-hmm.
The reverse.
I just picked up. I was just saying, I just picked up some DC comics before I heard the news. I got they started doing sort of the, what Marvel would do with reprinting classic issues for like $1.
Mm-hmm.
And so I saw like the first appearance of Harley Quinn, the Batgirl Adventures one.
Oh yeah.
And then the Broken Bat, just the classic Bane.
Nightfall.
Yes.
And that's one that I've read a million times and have it in collections and stuff, but something about just having like the floppy one. Some ads. It was kind of cool. So.
You think darkness is your ally?
So despite my $2 purchase, there's still terrible things befall them. So sorry.
Yeah.
Me and Lilith were keep talking. We want to start a Kickstarter to like buy DC Comics. I said even if it doesn't go through, which it won't. I just want the publicity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about you're talking about the Arrowverse shows. The thing I don't like about the Flash is that every season ends on a cliffhanger. I mean, if I'm going to watch it, I'd like to get they tie everything up, and then they boom, a new cliffhanger, and it just seems. I don't know. I've always liked shows that are like, okay, look, we're going to give you something. Maybe there's going to be some questions that are left unanswered, but not a straight up cliffhanger like, oh my God, where did Flash go for 9 months? Or whatever.
I know. I mean, it seemed like they were always doing that. I mean, season 4 and 5 wasn't bad. It wasn't like it was kind of a cliffhanger, but yeah. And then when he was in danger, it was just, oh hey, I'm your daughter from the future.
Yeah, something like that. Oh wait, that's coming next season. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I tend to agree with Will, especially if you know that they have a reputation for cliffhangers. You're almost like, well, if I know a new season's coming out, why don't I just wait until it's over? Or like, why don't I wait till next season or the series is over? So I'm not.
Well, and that was something that that was something that really kind of, I guess, annoyed Stace and I doing our next gen rewatch. Was 2-parters, right? One at the end of the season, and the
They
next
did a lot of
one.
those.
Yeah, because
did those.
they started that with what Best of Both Worlds, didn't they?
I think so. Yeah, season
3 and 4, wasn't
3
it?
and 4,
Yeah.
and then 4 and 5, 5 and 6.
I believe 6
I
and
think
7
there was
too, wasn't it?
2-parters. There was the time travel one.
Yeah.
Times Arrow.
That wasn't the last one. 6 and 7 wasn't that the one with Lore and the Borg?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Yep, and the Borg. Mm-hmm. Yep, I don't remember the name of that one.
No, I can't. I don't either.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We're deep into, I think, season 5 right now of Deep Space Nine.
Oh.
And
Nice.
there's been some really good episodes. We did the Trials and Tribulations, which was pretty
Oh
fun.
yeah, I love that.
Mhm.
old footage. Yeah.
But Deep Space Nine seems to be pretty uneven. I mean, there will be some episodes that are really, really good, and then you'll be like, okay, what really? We're going to do this now? I mean, I don't know. Next Gen seemed to have once they hit about season 3, they seemed to be pretty level on quality.
Yeah.
It was, but Deep Space Nine seems to kind of ebb and flow a little bit. I mean, it's good, but
Yeah. I think Deep Space Nine also has characters that are like so different from each other, and that you could do like an O'Brien and his kid episode, and then a Ferengi episode, and then Cardassian stuff. So it's almost like kind of random. Like they almost get thrown in sort of randomly, especially like when it can't all be at war like the entire time.
Yeah.
Like I think that's probably where you are around in season 5 now. With
yeah, Klingons are they're talking piece, but they're still. I mean, I thought the episode with Jake in the battlefield kind of thing was not bad, but then I don't know. It's just it's uneven. There's good and bad episodes. We just watched the Quark and Odo climbing the mountain episode, and I'm like, okay, I get it, but it's okay.
Yeah.
I turned on the TV the other day. Next Gen was on. It was Shaka and the walls fell.
That is such an awesome episode.
In winter.
In winter.
I just lost count of how many times Riker said, "Geordi, damn it, I need those phasers." Oh, but for those of you who like podcasts and like Star Trek, well, I guess I should say, first we have a Patreon about Star Trek. Probably be covering the first 3 episodes of Lower Decks next. But know what I've been listening to? I don't know if I mentioned this here yet or not, but has anyone checked out the Delta Flyers podcast? It's from the guys who played Harry Kim and Tom Paris, and they're going back and they do a rewatch of each episode, and they're like, hey, I remember this, and they talk behind the scenes stuff. They just finished the first season. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I knew about it.
Yeah.
I haven't checked it out yet.
Like on the last episode, I think I learned. I think they were saying their holodeck and their cargo bay, there was basically the same set. They just redressed it up and stuff. Yeah, and they're like anytime you see us in a cave, it's the same cave. Sometimes sometimes they make water drip, or sometimes there might be something else on the wall. But he's like, it's always the same cave.
Behind the scenes.
Oh, they said I can't believe in one episode. I thought that those shows made good money, but they were I guess they would recycle uniforms and stuff because what's his face? Garrett is it Garrett Wong who plays Harry Kim? He goes, they told me I had someone else's shoes from Next Gen. He's like, I look in there, there's a name tag that says Brent Spiner.
Wow.
Be as efficient monetarily as you can, right? Those shows cost a lot to make, I guess.
That's how you make $1 billion, man. Not by being nice.
Yeah.
So I was trying to remember. I think the list of comics I'm getting tomorrow is back up to normal levels. So
Cool.
I guess we'll see if that lasts for long with the way DC's go.
Change.
But I might be on the hunt for old issues of Spider-Woman now, because damn right, his new podcast.
Support one of our biggest supporters.
That's right.
And I don't think it's all Spider-Women. I think it's just Jessica Drew.
Gotcha.
The OG Spider-Woman, yes.
The OG, yeah. But
Yeah.
I think there was like an issue of Marvel team up where Spider-Man was out in L.A. He teamed up with her. God, that takes...
Spider-Man is teamed up with everyone.
That's true.
Name me a Marvel character Spider-Man is not teamed up with.
I remember he was complaining because there weren't enough tall buildings in L.A. to swing around.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Spider-Man never teamed up with Beavis and Butthead, the Marvel characters.
But
We did
Quasar
team
did
up
appear in Beavis and Butthead.
And Spider-Man did team up with Ren and Stimpy. I know that. Wait, what's the Quasar Beavis and Butthead connection?
You said, I don't know, you just said Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, there was the Beavis and Butthead number 8. There's a splash page of Quasar that has he just pops in because of I don't even remember. I'd have to go look it up. It's been
Really?
so long. I mean, I've got it. Yeah, let me check the quantum. Let me check the quantum zone real quick.
What's up?
Because I,
QuantumZone.org.
Probably had that at one point. I had a bunch of things. Beavis and Butthead also had fun prank ideas that they would put at the back of some of the issues, and some were pretty inventive.
Yeah. Fire!
And I did a couple.
Fire!
So one was like take ketchup packets and kind of push the ketchup to the end so it's sort of fat, and then lightly rip it, and then do that with 3 of them and put them between the toilet seat and the toilet bowl. And so next time someone sat down, yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, it's Beavis and Butthead number 8.
Wow.
Let me see if I can find the cover of that real quick.
Oh, Lord. Flash, help
I think-
me. Flash, help me. I'm coming. He. Oh, Lord.
I think it was because Andy Smith was doing the art, but I'm not sure of that.
Yeah, I saw a listing for it. Oh, my Lord. The internet. It was on the Daria wiki. Yeah, I'm
You
seeing.
could get a 9.8 CGC of it for $70 on eBay.
Oh, wait a second. I might have found the image.
Yeah, I found it. Here, I'll shoot you the link in
Okay.
the StreamYard. From comics.org, the Grand Comics Database.
Let's see. Oh.
I think he only appears like on one panel in the
Yeah.
back because they're doing these weird crossover things, you know. So, I mean, we get Ren and Stimpy in this issue.
Hold on. I don't think it's letting me. Here, let me just copy and paste it.
Cool Man and Dr. Weird. Superhero alter egos of Beavis and Butthead.
But speaking of Ren and Stimpy making an appearance in Quasar 50,
Oh, yeah.
which we'll be covering. Oh, there's the
Wow, yeah. Quasar is on page 13. I see it. Yeah. With Eon.
Is that just the cover? Is that just the cover? I'm looking at it now. Because I was gonna look for the Quasar. I wanted the Quasar picture.
Here, I'll drop it in our little.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say
In our private chat.
private copy paste. Oh yeah, Matt Kona's favorite website. All right.
Wow. That's awesome.
All right. Now let's see if I can open that up. Oh wait. Yes.
So how trivial is that?
That's great. I love it. I love your insight as always, Will. But it's kind of cool because Beavis and Butthead, they comment on music videos and watch TV, and because this is a comic book, they're sitting and reading a comic book.
Yeah, can you guys see that?
Yep.
I must consult with Eon. Yeah, it's Quasar consulting with Eon.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wasn't Eon dead when he had that costume?
It might have been an old. I don't remember the all green issue of Quasar.
Oh Lord, he goes in that bookcase space to talk to Eon. Hey Beavis, look, this guy's going into his closet. Yeah, he should come out of the closet. Oh jeez. Whoa, he has a giant turd in his closet.
It's like, this is yeah, exactly. This is Beavis and Butthead humor.
That must suck, taking orders from a talking turd. Oh, Andy Smith pencils.
Mm-hmm.
Insidio.
I don't even know who Insidio is. I wonder if this is wait a minute. I wonder if this is the Marvel Universe version of Beavis and Butthead reading the published comics of Quasar in the Marvel Universe.
Wow.
That gets pretty meta pretty fast.
Oh, wait. Insidio, according to Marvel fandom, has a Starblast connection.
Oh, we're gonna get there.
I blocked that out. I'm so ashamed.
Unfortunately, we're gonna get there.
Star Blaster.
Oh, hey, speaking of Beavis and Butthead and Ren and Stimpy, did you see? I guess they're doing revivals of both of those series.
I didn't know about the Beavis and Butthead, but I heard about the Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah, the Beavis and Butthead was a while ago. Yeah, but I guess I think are they both coming to Comedy Central? I know Beavis and Butthead. I think they're going to do on Comedy Central now. Yeah, because I know it's on MTV.
Cool.
Cool.
Sorry.
Fire! I just remember watching as a teenager, you know. Either me or my dad would call the other one, "Hey, Beavis and Butthead's on." Fire. All right, so speaking of, things burning, hey, you want to get to the Quasar issue? Because, hey, page 1, Man-Thing.
All right.
Get that Man-Thing right on the first page.
That's right.
Lilith, where are you? All right. So, Quasar, number 50, even says 50th quantum-sized issue. Extra-sized issue, kids.
Double-sized, yep.
Extra-sized live read. Oh, yeah, double-sized. So, yes, number 50 from only 10 regular issues left of the regular series. From September 1993. By Mark Grunwald, writer. Andy Smith, once again, penciler. Ralph Cabrera, inker. Janice Chang, letterer. Paul Beckton, colorist. Mike Rockwitz, editor. Ralph Macchio, group editor. And Tom DeFalco, editor-in-chief.
And this would be Andy Smith's last regular penciling job. The number 59 issues of fill-in that he had done. So.
Oh, yeah. No. All right, so in the Florida Everglades. Oh, where are you? Oh, Man-Thing in the Florida Everglades. Lilith, where are you?
Man-Thing is hunting duck for Lilith.
I was going to say.
You should take a drink, Phil. This is going to be a while.
Oh, I know. But, yeah, Lilith, where are you? There's Man-Thing in Florida.
Gimme. I'm thirsty for it, bro.
All right, so in the Florida Everglades, there exists a creature like nothing else on Earth. Once human, this hulking, muck-dwelling organism is now more plant than animal. Neither hunter nor prey, it derives its sustenance from the singular properties of this parcel of swampland where algae and alchemy intermingle. Though monstrous in form, the muck being is not evil. Indeed, it lacks the intellectual capability to be able to understand what evil is. Conversely, it cannot truly be considered good. The most apt description of its nature might be useful. For the creature dubbed the Man-Thing by the local populace has a unique role to play in the cosmic scheme of things, and before this day comes to an end, it will be obliged to fulfill its function. And yes, as we said, the title Horizon of Holes. The Man-Thing, you see, has been appointed the guardian of Earth's nexus of realities, an area where the fabric of space-time is exceedingly threadbare. How did this nexus come to be? No one knows. Why is the nexus here? No one knows. How many nexuses are there in the universe? Guess what, kids? No one knows. Who appointed the Man-Thing Earth's nexus guardian? You're not going to see this coming. No one knows. What special qualifications does a mindless swamp monster have for the role?
Pick me.
Well,
no one knows.
But today, when the nexus is actually visible through the heavy swamp air, All questions seem to loom ominously. The man-thing instinctively lumbers towards it as if waiting for something. And all over the world, those with mystical affinities suddenly become aware that something momentous is about to happen on this square acre of swampland. Of course, Dr. Stephen Strange, Arcana Jones, alias Moonglow. Hey, remember the Squadron Supreme?
Still here.
Dr. Anthony Druid. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
From that classic issue.
Hey, boys, you look at the party? I love the party.
Jennifer Kale. Oh, remember her from that Marvel Comics Presents way back in the single digits. Dr. Michael Two Young Men, alias Shaman. Modred the Mystic. Hey, wasn't he? What was that? Issue 11 or 12? Oh. Yeah, issue 11, wasn't it? The Excalibur one?
With the Phoenix. With the Phoenix.
Again, scroll way down.
An intervention.
All right, you guys get ready. At that moment, in New York City, an event has transpired that will soon have a direct bearing on the tableau just seen. Kayla Ballantyne, a secretary from Staten Island, had until mere moments ago been possessor of the Starbrand, a tattoo from a distant universe bestowing untold power. Feeling she had used its power irresponsibly, she sought to get rid of it by any means, and so passed it along to her friend Holly Steckley, who turned out not to be her friend, but instead something dark and sinister. Erishkigal.
What have I done?
You have allowed yourself to be tricked, my dearest friend. Don't feel so badly. In the many millennia of my existence, I've managed to similarly trick persons of far greater intelligence than you.
But why? How?
I covet power, and when I learned that the protector of the universe was a mere mortal man, I adopted the identity recently abandoned by that minor telepath Moondragon in order to get close to Quasar. But then you acquired the Starbrand, a far more potent power source than even Quasar's quantum bands, and so I conspired to get close and stay close to you. What a great friend you had. You must have thought when I chose to follow you into that portal, that creep Quagmire maneuvered you into. Sorry, my sole motivation was keeping my eye on the brand. And as we sloshed along, at the mercy of various aliens, I could have saved us any time, but only by tipping my hand to my true nature.
I can't believe it. You're actually evil?
Not really, just motivated in a very egocentric manner. Now then, how would you like to see what the Starbrand can really do in the right hands?
No thanks.
Too bad. I've actually gotten used to your company. Goodbye, Kayla, and thanks for everything. Oh, be a dear and do nothing to betray me. I'd hate to have the memory of our friendship sour.
She flies away. I found that weird that on that page there was no editor's notes, you know.
See the last 30 issues?
Pretty much, yeah. All right. Meanwhile, at a hospital somewhere in Wisconsin.
Don't spare me, Doctor. What's the verdict?
Well, Mrs. Vaughn, we got all of it. And with a little chemo, the chances are good there'll be no recurrence.
That's wonderful.
Way to go, Mom!
If you'd like to spend a little bit more time with your son, we can discuss a possible reconstruction a little later.
Oh, Mom, I'm so happy you're going to be okay.
Take more than a little cancer to knock out this old bird.
You're not old, Mom.
You're sweet, but now, son, you've got to go. You should be out saving the universe, and you know it will be... you know it. I'll be okay. Your sister will be here to look after me soon.
You sure there's nothing else I can do for you?
Okay, one thing. Show me how you look in your Quasar costume.
Huh! Alright. What do you think? As he uses the bands to change. Still like my old one better?
This was growing on me.
Love you, Mom. Yeah, get it? Remember? He's only had one other costume. Get it? Remember?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, don't remember?
Yeah, right.
As he flies out the window. Bye! And soon... So he's calling Epoch on his quantum bands. So I just wanted to apologize to you, Epoch, for acting so strange yesterday.
In the last issue.
Last week.
Mike? Yeah.
Last week. Yes. I was just very stressed out. What with my mother's cancer and all.
I understand. Many entities I've met have strong emotions about certain other entities, and those emotions often cloud reasoning.
Right. Anyway, remember I asked you about my friend Kayla?
She is in the city you call New York.
You're kidding. I thought she'd... That's great. Talk to you later. And soon, flying up to Four Freedoms Plaza. Not sure where to try first. Hate to have the door slammed on my face again at her dad's house. Guess I'll try the office first on the off chance she checked in. And minutes later... As he walks in his office. Kayla?
Mr. Vaughn?
Why does the secretary go, Mr. Vaughn? Kayla?
Oh, and then she...
Vaughn?
Wendell, I'm so happy to see you.
You are? I mean, I'm happy to see you too, Kay. That receptionist does not look happy. Yeah, I know.
Some real bad things have happened to me, Wendell. Holly, HG turned out to be some kind of super weirdo, and I think Kismet is...
Hold on, let's go into my Ken's office.
Go ahead, Vaughn.
And once they're in the office...
So Holly is some kind of costume villain. She called herself Arish something, and she took my power because I didn't want it after I accidentally hurt, maybe even killed that Kismet woman. And
Whoa, slow down. Start with that part about your power.
Oh, I thought I got this tattoo on the back of my neck that gave me this...
Tattoo? Does it look like this as he makes a Starbrand with quantum energy?
Yes. Well, yes, it did. But I don't...
Oh, man, what a jerk I am.
You? Why?
I'm the one who gave it to you by accident. Remember that time I came back from that weird dimension and I was so happy to be back? I hugged you and Ken and still no editor's note?
Yes. Go ahead, I'll do it, man.
Oh, okay.
Quasar number 31.
Yeah! right before Operation Galactic Storm.
Galactic Storm, that's right.
Well, I thought that the Starbrand had burned itself out, getting me back home, but apparently it hadn't. It was hiding under my quantum bands, and upon contact with you, I must have transferred it to the back of your neck. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen. Sounds like you went through heck because of it.
Yeah, but at least I'm alive, which is more than I can say for Kismet. She attacked me. I won. She's in the East River.
Let's check it out, as he changes into his costume and heads for the window. Later, Ken. Oh, no! This is what Ken hates, when he has to explain how they got out.
Without her saying, yeah.
Without going out the door, yeah. And I guess in the river, Quasar's checking Kismet's cocoon. Her energy signature inside this weird cocoon, altered but alive. I think must be some kind of healing thing she does. Don't have time to fiddle with it right now. Not with Kayla's supposed friend on the loose with the Starbrand.
Did you find her? Is she?
Yeah, I found her. She's in some sort of protective cocoon or something. You can relax. You didn't kill her.
You're just going to leave her there?
For the time being, she should be safe there as anywhere. Right now, I'm more concerned with this Holly or Ursh person. From what you said, she could be dangerous.
I can help you find her if you take me with you.
I'm not sure that would be such a good idea. I don't want you to get hurt.
But I may be able to talk some sense into her. I'm still her friend. She can't be as evil as she may seem.
I just feel you've gone through so much already because of me.
Holly said she'd be angry if I betrayed her. You've got to give me this chance to explain to her that I haven't.
And meanwhile, in Florida...
All the places on Earth that could have been located, I've never understood why the planet's only natural nexus formation is here, this fetid backwater bog.
That could explain some things about Florida,
Yeah.
Sorry.
What are all these pieces of paper that say gore on them? When I become master of reality, it is one of the first things I'm going to fix. How unusual the Nexus is actually visible this evening. I'll take that as an info. Oh!
She gets smacked she gets grabbed by the man thing.
She gets man thing handled.
Oh!
That's pretty good.
Whatever knows fear burns at the man thing's touch, But Urshigal is not afraid. She's got the Starbrand. She knows that with it, she needs fear nothing.
You are a miserable creature doing a thankless job. I am doing you a favor by putting you out of your misery.
She blasts the man thing in the chunks.
Now the Nexus, curious anomaly in the local fabric of space-time. Though I've long known of natural phenomena like this, I've never made use of them because they are heavily guarded and regulated. I've been obliged to expend vast amounts of energy creating my own dimensional apertures. After today, that will change, and the most extensive cross-time transit system will be at my disposal. Goes in. I'm in. Portals to other universes as far as the eye can see. An infinite horizon of holes. I'm at the crossroads into all realities. This is fantastic. It feels strange to be here without my dimensional harness, almost naked. I'll mark the portal back to Earth, then do a little sightseeing. She pokes her head into this very artsy, kind of edged, looks like the home planet of the angler, maybe. Interesting. Dimension with different rules of perspective. Can't imagine how this diverged naturally within our multiverse. Must be some pocket dimension. And then she puts her head in another hole and sees dinosaurs being chased by space jet. Quinjet? No, what's the
Sky Cycle Cowboys.
Yeah, Sky Cycle Lasso and Cowboys. Cowboys and dinosaurs. In a potentially infinite number of dimensions, practically anything is possible. I could amuse myself like that for days on end, but I'd best attend to business first. The interzone between nexuses I now claim as my personal domain, and the sooner the multiverse knows it, the better. I shall announce to the multiverse that I have come. A pulse of energy into every one of the portals at once shall be my proclamation. There, now to wait to see who comes, scurrying out of their little hidey holes to investigate me. No matter who or how many, I know that thanks to the Starbrand, I shall prove superior to them all.
But meanwhile, elsewhere in the galaxy, a gleaming figure on an unlikely conveyance abruptly alters his course. The figure, the former herald to the legendary Galactus, is now the self-appointed sentinel of the Star Lanes and one of the most recognized entities in all the universe. He is the Silver Surfer.
You want me to take him?
Yeah.
You can't take him. He's too powerful.
Yeah, all right. I'll let
that would be rad if you did.
I sense something amiss. Some subtle shift in the alignment of the very cosmic axis. This could have severe repercussions throughout the entire Milky Way galaxy. I shall investigate.
His cosmic senses instantly home in on this space sector's closest nexus. With a speed that beggars description, he skims across the light years and soon penetrates the outer atmosphere of a small red-brown planet called Macrae, by its only indigenous race, extinct for almost 1 million years.
Right, now, Will, did you want to do the Silver Surfer because you felt that we were ignoring you? Sorry, go back.
Inhospitable world, thick, cloying atmosphere, immense gravity, lava flows over more than half of its surface. Perhaps that is why the powers that be have allowed this nexus to go unguarded. At least I shall have no one to negotiate my passage with. Apparently I am mistaken.
Passage forbidden, so commands Anakalak.
Gesundheit. Gentle being, I am the Silver Surfer. It is vital to the continued well-being of the cosmos that you permit me to access your nexus.
Not persuaded. Now go.
Does not look like a gentle being at all.
No. Oh, hey, Conan, next time you have a good pun, can you say, after you say it, can you say, suck it, Lilith?
Oh, sure.
Because anytime she gets a good one now, she goes, suck it, Conan. Oh, hey, has anyone seen the TV show Cannonball?
Oh, with The Miz?
Yeah.
I have not seen a full episode. I've seen some clips of it though.
But yeah, I mean, a lot of it's just like, it's a competition where like people like zoom down these water slides and they see how much distance and stuff they can get, or if they can like hit the target in the water. The one, it's a thing on a pulley, and like you have to see how long you can stay on this surfboard like in the air. And every time I see it, I'm like, oh my god, that must be like, like if I got on there, I'd be like, man, this might be what the Silver Surfer feels like. Because I mean, you got to be there. They got to be at least 20 feet above the water. I'm just like, oh my god, that's awesome. But yeah, that just reminded me of it. All right. Meanwhile, in the Nexus Interzone, got Ren and Stimpy, oddly covered Mikhail Gorbachev.
That looks like Starro.
Yes.
That looks like Spawn's hand coming through in his cape.
Some kind of devil, some kind of Red Sonja ripoff.
I like the Spawn touch. I don't think I'd noticed that before.
A piece of green cheese.
That looks like an Asgardian there.
That looks like Volstagg almost on the right there.
Yeah.
Is that Sleepwalker's head in the left corner there?
That's what I was thinking too. I don't know.
That's what it looks like. Some yellow warrior.
Oh yeah,
guy.
that's definitely Sleepwalker.
Some looks like a robot with a crown down there.
Mm-hmm. Probably one of those cowboys that was chasing the dinosaur earlier.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, Kona, announce your presence in your tight outfit.
You wield the power none of us Nexus Guardians has ever... Wait. Oh, wait. No, that's Stimpy.
Yeah, you want to do that one, Phil, or...
Oh, that's fine.
First wave?
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know did you say here comes the first wave?
Oh, no, I guess not. Here comes the first wave.
Okay. That just confused me, that's all.
Okay, I got you, sorry.
You wield a power none of us Nexus Guardians has ever seen.
So?
It upsets the balance of power in the multiverse. I don't know what cheese sounds like.
That's green cheese. Very good. Yeah.
All other power in this multiverse is divided up and accounted for. You have added to a closed system.
What of it?
My good woman, we are the Congress of Realities, and we demand to know what you intend to do with your power.
Congressman, you're mere custodians, unimaginative beings whose only purpose to maintain the multiverse as it is. Can any of you tell me why? Because it is there. Because that's the way it's always been. It's not good enough. You have no real power. Only that which powers that be in the universe, or the multiverse, allow you to have, so you can help them stay in power. I intend to change all of that.
Oh. But back in the Everglades, Quasar and Kayla come swooping in. Here, this is where she went?
I'm not sure. It feels like it. Wendell, am I always going to have a piece of this Starbrand left in me?
Don't know. I had a fraction of it myself till I totally tapped it out. Hey, I just realized where we are. It all makes sense. This is where the Nexus of Realities is. I came through here myself when I first brought the Starbrand to this universe.
Editor's note. Issue number 31.
Yeah.
Is that your friend?
Oh, wait, sorry. I don't think so. Unless she dyed her hair blonde.
Excuse me, miss?
Quasar.
You know me? I don't. Wait, your hair's different, but we met once, didn't we?
In Marvel Comics Presents number 29.
and I looked it up. Quantum Zone, episode 7.
Wow.
So almost 121 episodes ago.
Yeah. And I think that I looked up Jennifer Kale in a certain Marvel encyclopedia outside of a certain teen section of the Boston Public Library.
Oh, yes. Oh, the days of the teen library. Yes. Oh, scroll way down, like at least 2 years down for that, kids. But we met once, didn't we? Your name's Jennifer Kale. What are you doing?
I'm trying to piece together the man thing.
What happened to him?
Oh no.
I've got a hunch I do. Oh, Kayla, this is Jennifer. Jennifer Kale.
Hi.
We're here in pursuit of a woman who's just acquired immense power from outside this multiverse. It must be a Wednesday. This is my guess is that she tried to go through the Nexus. The Man-Thing tried to stop her, and she did what she did to him.
Is this an old girlfriend of his or what?
The Nexus is not always this visible. It's a bad omen.
Well, I'm going to go through the Nexus to see if I can find her.
But why?
Oh, wait, no, that's...
It's Kayla. Sorry.
But why? If she's gone into another reality, let her stay there.
She may still use the power in a way that will affect our universe. Kayla, you better stay here with Jennifer.
But...
And Quasar just zips off. While my primary responsibility is to protect this universe, it's my fault that the Starbrand is loose in this multiverse. I can't rest until that infernal brain has been expunged from this system of universes. Yeah, he's flying. Here goes. Nothing? I didn't go through it. I'm still in the swamp. I'm going to hit that as he's flying towards the tree. Whoosh.
And the catch of the day is Quasar.
Whizzer? What did the thing call a man in a yellow suit? What are you doing here, guy?
Ugo sent me. She said something big was going on down here. I take it something is?
It looks that way, but so far I can't tell what. All I know is that I have to get inside that thing.
What thing?
That interdimensional nexus that just did a fade out as I was about to go into it.
Oh.
Come on, I gotta go talk to someone. And across the swamp.
Pleased to meet you, ladies.
Jennifer, you're from around here. Any idea how to reopen the nexus once it's vanished?
Not really. The Nexus is like an irregular geyser. It flares up and fades out randomly, and I've never been able to detect any pattern. If only I could bring the Man-Thing back to life. Maybe he could show us.
And in the Nexus interzone.
Suppose you are right. We are no more than maintainers of the current reality system. If we throw in with you, what do we gain?
Your independence, your creative freedom, the right to run your realities however you see fit. The overseers of the multiverse are robbing you of your rights. Whatever you do, whatever you create, whatever you enact, it all belongs to them. I will change the very system by which this multiverse is run. No more central authority. I will grant you the freedom to make your realities unique, independent, and employee-owned and operated. Those of you who wish to join me in creating a subversive new order, get behind me. The rest of you may cease to exist. Blast them. Now, can we talk about the overtones of the whole image era? It was a little bit of a Spawn thing there.
Oh, I thought she was leading them against the 1% of the multiverse.
Oh man!
Or she was starting up
Creator-owned.
or she was starting up a multiversal McDonald's or something. Employee owned and operated.
I'm going to have these multiversal franchises. You need to get in on the ground floor.
Oh man! Anyway, food for thought. If you are not with me, you are against me. Now follow me. We go to shift the cosmic axis.
What does she mean by cosmic axis?
Don't they teach you anything in your reality? The cosmic axis is the major meridian of power in the entire multiverse.
Sorry, still can't picture it.
You know how most planets have magnetic fields with diametrically opposed poles?
Yes.
So does the multiverse's energy.
And sooner or later,
We are aligned with the axis. Now I want you all to concentrate. Allow the Nexus energies that flow through you to come forth.
Okay, here we go. I advise you not to do this.
Hold that!
I don't know. I think that's
Oh,
you.
yeah. Of course you would advise me not to do this, for it will disrupt much of reality, causing catastrophic damage to the very fabric of space-time. I'm not an idiot, you know. To save the multiverse from the repressive rule of you self-appointed masters of reality, I am willing to sacrifice as much of it as I have to. and you know I now have the power to do it.
And at that moment, elsewhere along the space-time continuum,
At last, I have thwarted the overzealous Nexus Guardian and accessed the trans-dimensional realm. Well, the Guardian serves useful and necessary function. Why so many beings allow themselves to be blinded by the trappings of ephemeral power is unfathomable to me. Now to pinpoint the source of the cosmic perturbation.
good zoom tight to you. Earth. How's it going?
It's weird. As soon as we set one of his body muddy parts next to another, they just kind of attach. It's like he's just made up of mud and vines, no bones or anything.
Looks like I'm going to have to make the raft bigger. Oh, or we're going to need a bigger boat.
I need a bigger boat.
Minutes later, well, looks like most of him is there. What are the hopes of reviving him, Jennifer?
I'm not sure. His form resonates with the peculiar tonality of the Nexus. Trying to use my humble mystical gifts to amplify those tones.
Anything I can do?
Not that I can think of. Unless you have a quantum tone amplifier. Oh!
What? What's happening?
It's a sliver of the Nexus bursting out of his chest.
Is that good? But back in the inner zone.
Look, I'll be reasonable if you will. I'll leave the Axis alone if you three abdicate your rule over the multiverse and confer your power to me.
No, that is not possible. You are immortal. We are abstract.
Mortal, am I? What do you know about me anyway?
My three visages. Let's try that again. My three visages see the past, present, and future. I know all. You were born of the earthly race called the Deviants. Like your mother and her mother before her, you became an explorer of dimensions. That is where you learned of me and the existence of the ultimate powers of the multiverse.
Yes, that is when I realized that I, like everyone else, was a slave to the system, the multiverse as it is. I saw all the rules governing everything and felt inhibited from reaching my true potential. Admit it, Tribunal, the multiverse is too complicated, too overstructured. And how are we mortals rewarded for our contributions to the quality of life? With dark, dismal death. We deserve more. And now, after centuries of searching for meaningful power, I have found something that enables me to be a major player. Glossy pages and sweat. I have power unaccounted for in this multiverse. Its very existence upsets the old balance of power. It is something unforeseen in your closed system. And with my vast wisdom and experience, I know how to use this outside power to liberate reality from your tyrannical control. Watch.
Mortal, look what you are doing. You are causing chaos to grow in order to diminish.
Good.
But meanwhile, coming through one of the holes, I broke on through. Jennifer did it, managed to keep the Nexus shaft open enough for me to send a quantum bolt in to break open whatever was clogging it up. No time to waste. I've got to try to get a fix on Kayla's roommate. If she's already figured out how to use the Starbrand power to thwart dimensional passage, what else has she also figured out? Hey, I see the Living Tribunal and Order in Chaos. Now I know something heavy's going down. Better see what. As he comes flying in. Who's that flying in from the other direction? Huh? The Silver Surfer?
Quasar, the Earthman.
That's what my business card says. You felt the cosmos quake too, did you?
In a manner of speaking. Heed me, Erishkigal. I acknowledge you as a being of vast power, a potential peer to the abstract entities. But not even you could withstand the unleashed power of the Living Tribunal. Cease your disruption, or I will enlist the highest powers in the multiverse to annihilate you.
And the lady who has them in a lather has an interface with this incredible power from beyond this universe, a power I'm ashamed to say I am responsible for unleashing. Irk.
I don't respond well to threats, Three Face.
Ooh.
Wow. Something is looks. That's low. I propose a tournament between us, Arish Kigal. A tournament of champions, where we ourselves to vie, the cosmos would suffer worse devastation than your rocking of the Axis.
From her body language and such, I think she's conversing with the tribunal, but I'm not making out a word. You?
Apparently, their debate is not meant for our ears.
What's your gut feeling? Do you think we should fly in and blast her?
Let's see what seems to be the outcome of their discourse. You have your choice of champions. Quasar, emissary of Eon and his chosen protector of the universe, or the Silver Surfer, spawn of Galactus and self-appointed agent of universal preservation. We would tell them they must battle or the multiverse is forfeit, but we do not tell them which of us they represent. If you win, I shall see you are unopposed in your plan for multiversal modification. If I win, you surrender your power to me. Is it a deal?
Yes.
Then select your champion.
Player 1.
Player 1, yeah. Interesting choice. I shall instill in their minds what they must do. Prepare yourself, Quasar.
Same to you, pal.
Though you are acquainted with me, you do not know the true might of the power cosmic.
And you apparently haven't heard that my quantum bands can deal with any energy whipped toward them. Deal and redeal. They both shoot each other off in opposite directions. Ouch! Felt that. But once I armor up, I won't feel a thing as he armors up.
Exo Man of War armor, by the way.
Yes!
Yeah.
I have no desire to do you harm, Quasar, but if I must vanquish you to save the universe by the power invested in me by Galactus, I shall do so.
Nice speech, Surf, but you got it backwards. I'm the one who's fighting for the sake of the universe. You're fighting for Little Miss Universe Wrecker.
You're mistaken, Earthman. You misunderstood what you were told, or were given spurious information.
Ugh.
And while your quantum bands are weapons of universal renown, they are merely instruments for utilizing energy, while the Surfer is power incarnate.
That really hurt. Here, how about if I throw the power of a small sun back at you?
I have flown through the heart of a raging supernova, Quasar. Your bombardment cannot even singe my galactic blaze, let alone hurt me.
I love Krispy Kreme's galactic glaze.
Donuts. Sorry.
Okay, Homer. Well, you can't say I didn't try! Thought I was being sneaky, telling him I was tapping into energy from his sun instead of my true power, his very own power cosmic. But no matter how much I siphoned from him, he still was enough left to knock me for a loop. Hey, that's odd. I just noticed something. Master Order seems to have grown again, and it was right after Surfer delivered me two successful hits. Can there be a connection? And is that connection that by beating me, the Surfer is contributing to order in the universe? In other words, have I been bamboozled into thinking I'm on the side of the good guys when actually I'm the Winged Radiance champion of chaos? Let me check out my theory. Let Surf pound on me some more and see if Order regains his normal size. Yes, he's getting bigger. Still, I think my theory's right. That means I've got to let the Surfer beat the living crud out of me in order for Order to win the day. And after a long interval of relentless barrage and just enough resistance to make his poor showing credible.
Tribunal, I have won. The universe has been saved.
No!
What happened? What happens to the woman? Rather than surrender the Starbrand to me, Arish Kigal has annihilated herself. No matter, I have removed the offending power source from her remains. While I cannot possess it without forfeiting my own limitless authority, I can determine where best to dispose of it.
Say Surf. Never mind.
You two physical beings may leave with the knowledge that you have both served the multiverse well. I shall direct you to your respective nexuses.
And as Quasar goes flying to the Nexus, I felt like telling him I'm really not as wussy as I acted like, but why should I care what the coolest character in the entire cosmos thinks of me? Right now, I'm more anxious to get to Earth and tell Kayla everything's fine. And, like I said, as he comes through the Nexus, the hole.
Hold. Something's emerging from the Nexus. Quasar.
Hey, what a welcoming committee.
It would appear that the multiversal calamity I have brought you all here to combat is over. Oh, Wendell, are you all right? Looks like you've been through the ringer.
I'll be okay. I'll be okay. The important thing is the universe is safe from your roommate, in no small part due to the fact that I lost a fight. Because, yeah, when he came out of the portal, there's Doctor Strange and Moondragon. The Man-Thing's alright. Got the Thing in the Human Torch. Hey, Aquarian! Our old buddy, the Aquarian.
Oh, yeah.
The Shock Troop.
Yeah.
Some of the Squadron Supreme. Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock
That
and
too.
Shaman and Talisman from Alpha Flight.
Yep.
And, wait, is that the Human Torch?
Yeah.
Which
Okay.
one?
Yeah, which one? I had no clue. And why? It seems an odd... Oh, wait, there's the Thing. So
Yeah,
the
I was going to
Thing-
say, the Thing and the Human Torch are there, but yeah.
Ah, okay. Not the rest of the Fantastic Four. Gotcha.
I love how Moondragon's there. It's like, who was using my name? Who was using my old alias? What?
What is going on here?
So, thoughts on this since we have no Ray feedback?
They get tied up a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We now know where Kismet has wound up, although Matt was right. How does Kayla know that she's called Kismet now? Because she was still her. That for a sentence.
She was still her.
She was still her when they last knew each other. But I mean, I think it was interesting and obvious Image Comics overtones on this thing.
A lot of Easter eggs, yeah.
Yeah, a whole lot of Easter eggs in here. But yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah, I agree. I thought it was good too. I think the creative spin on Quasar and Silver Surfer fighting was kind of fun. I think a part of me wishes the fight went on a little bit longer.
I wish it would have been
Maybe.
a fair fight, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of Quasar throws the fight, so to speak, for the benefit of the universe.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like a video game type of thing where the head's getting bigger, so that's how you know it's doing it right. Keep pressing that button. But
Spam that button fast.
yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was cool. I think it was a well done number 50.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and next week is 51. You know who's back? Who's back in 51, my friends? Our old buddy.
The Angler.
Yes. I was going to say last seen in Quasar 3, but he did stalk Kayla in that one Operation Galactic Storm issue.
That's right. Yep, he did. Wow, that's way back there too, isn't it?
So if you've been wondering about the origin of the Angler since episode 4, you're going to get it next week.
Yeah. Underrated Quasar's greatest foe. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
He's one in the Rogues Gallery.
Forget Maelstrom. It's the Angler.
Quag who? Yeah.
All right. Oh, hey, look, we do have Ray feedback. Hey, guys, this is Ray.
Good day, mate. Hey,
Just
that's
read
mate.
just read Quasar 50, and I was like,
What the F?
and I saw
Silver Surfer. I thought it would be Batman.
Batman. And I saw the Nexus, and I was like,
Whoa, that's pretty damn big.
and then the whole plan Erks had.
Sounds like a plan, Jan.
But then she tried to trick Quasar into being her champion, and
Tricky Dicky.
but I love the Silver Surfer. He's the
The big bazooka.
Thanks, Ray. See, Ray, we don't need, we got enough feedback.
Taken care of. All done.
Hey, Cone, remember this?
I thought they were Boston Pizza owners.
So what's we've hit the big Prism holofoil, whatever we were going to call this thing, 50th issue. What's the schedule look like coming up?
Oh, yeah, well, let's pull up the schedule. I know we have a few more Quasar issues, I believe 51, 52, and 53, but let me just...
Oh, and then Starblast. So.
I don't know what you called it the first time, but it sounded, yeah, you're right.
Blast. Yeah.
Star Blast!
Blast it.
Blast it, we're here. Alright, pulling it up now. But yeah, we only got 10, like I said, only 10 more issues of the regular series. Alright, next 3 weeks we got Quasar 51, 52, and 53. Followed by Starblast number 1, Quasar 54, Secret Defenders 11.
It's the Hulk in it, right?
Yeah. Then Nova, yeah. You would think it'd be good from that, but yeah. Then, then for the 2 weeks after that, Namor 46 and then 47. Fantastic Four 385, followed by Namor 48 and Fantastic Four 386. Followed by Starblast, Quasar, Starblast, Quasar, Starblast, Quasar. Until you get to, is there only 4 issues of Starblast?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it goes, Starblast 2, Quasar 55, Starblast 3, Quasar 56, Starblast 4, and then Quasar 57, 58, 59, and then I just wanted to make sure 60 was episode 150. We got Marvel 2 and 167, followed by Marvel 2 and 173. And then, episode 150 is Quasar 60.
Very cool. And then we should do a public service for all Quasar fans out there and truly and finally get the order of Starblast down properly and label each one of those crossovers the way they should be labeled.
Just for the hell of it, yeah. I mean, we'll do the order. It's on the schedule, and I'll just put Starblast Part 1, Starblast Part 2. And just see fans going, oh my god, the definitive order of Starblast.
That's right. They've been waiting for this for years.
For the 2 guys who still want to read it.
Yeah. 3 guys.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, besides us. But yeah, 60's coming up, I think, in January. Ugh.
January.
Oh.
Then we dive into like a bunch of old issues, and then before we get to the Star Master stuff, we'll finally get to some of those Dazzler issues that Kona's been chomping at the bit for.
Thank you.
But
this show isn't dead. Come on.
But it never died.
No.
I just think for episode 150, when we do Quasar 60, we need to look back at some of our big moments, like the Boston, the teen section of the Boston Public Library.
I know it's pickup only, so I don't know how I could read library only copies. But,
Boston pizzas that are everywhere but Boston.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because when I think of pizza, I think Boston.
I think Boston Pizza of Arkansas.
That's right.
I thought they were Boston Pizza owners.
Next time I'm down toward Little Rock, I'll have to swing by Boston Pizza just for you, Matt.
Please.
Oh hey, we got more Ray feedback. Hey Ray, what do you like on your pizza?
Sausage.
Do you eat it slow, or do you just like gobble it up?
Gobble gobble.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say a couple of gobs down the.
Oh, yeah.
A couple of balls down the gob.
Yeah.
The accent just sells that.
Yeah.
Out of the gooch. Out of the pouch. Boing.
All right. Anything else on this one?
No.
We went a little long, but of course it was a double-sized issue.
Double-sized issue, yeah. That's right.
And we also had to talk some Beavis and Butthead.
That's right.
It was worth it.
Yes, it
Totally
was.
worth it.
All right, everyone. So, yes, next week, Quasar 51 and the return of the Angler and hopefully Rey. So, those two other dimensional entities. So, send us your thoughts, do your homework, and email us capesandlunatics@gmail.com. Call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember to follow the Quantum Zone on Facebook. Hey, we have a Facebook page, and I'm trying to get that Facebook group going again. So Facebook page, Facebook group, Twitter, Instagram. Find links to everything, even this YouTube, all in one place that's not the nexus of realities. It's Linktree, linktr.ee/capesandlunatics. And remember to support the sponsors, Tweaked Audio, Hunt a Killer, Pod Life the book, now in digital and paperback. And when you buy for the Tweaked Audio and the Hunt a Killer, use code Southgate for, I forget what the discount is, but it's pretty good. Oh, Rob Southgate was just on Capes 169. He said, Tweaked Audio, they're great because he says he kept breaking like all his, just beating the hell out of his Tweaked Audio headphones, like, cutting the grass or whatever. And he's like, every time he breaks them, they just send him a new pair. Lifetime warranty, man. All right. And most important, use the link down there in the show notes for Southgate Media Group. Help support this show, the network, and Rob Master Doom Southgate.
Make it rain, so says Master Doom. What did you say?
All right. Matt Kona, where can people find you besides working?
Yeah, that's what I'm just working to afford my internet presence and connection. That's why I've worked so good this week. I'm at Matt Kona. I'm around on social medias, so come find me.
See you later, bunkies.
Anytime there's like even a hint.
That's what I say to everyone I block.
Anytime there's like even a hint of like something in a story where someone's like leaving something, Lil's just like, see you later, punky.
See you later, bunkies.
Will Allred, master of the Quantum Zen.
You can find me at Wallred. That's at WALLRED. That's Gmail and Twitter and Facebook and probably Instagram, I guess, if I remember right. But, you can also find my self-published work, Diary of Night, at diaryofnight.com. It's really cool. It's got some great art by Gene Gonzalez in it.
Yes.
And you can find all kinds of really cool stuff about Quasar at the Quantum Zone, which is quantumzone.org. Hey, boys, you look at the party? I love the party.
I'll put it in my navel.
Exactly.
Naval party.
Oh. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us once again for this oversized episode of the Quantum Zone.
It's got to be longer. I need a full-length one.
Again, Quasar 51 next week. And the return of our buddy the Angler. Probably the dirtiest mouth in the Marvel Universe, but we don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
And to get his full origin. Oh, and to return to Project Pegasus.
Oh, yeah. That's a good thing.
That's another memory. Remember when we did the Project Pegasus saga?
Mm-hmm. That's right. Deathlock, The Thing.
Giant Man.
Wrestling.
Bill Foster, Giant Man.
An amazing map of the facilities.
Yes.
That's right, yeah.
So, come back as we return to Project Pegasus next week, Quantum Zoners. And remember, keep some teepee for your bunghole.